Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. My name is Nasai and welcome. Hope you're all doing very well. If it's the first time you've seen me or you've joined us, thank you. I hope you're going to enjoy today's show. And if you've been with me before, I just want to say thank you ever so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Now, guys, this is how it's going to go today. Today, I want to talk to you about something I hear all the time. People always say, I want to be a model. I want to be a model. Okay, that's fantastic. And there's so many people out there who have the ability, the capability, the beauty to become a model. But there are just a few things that I just want to start, supporting, encouraging, influencing, and educating those who want to go into the fashion industry. So today we're going to be talking about that simple statement, I want to be a model. You want to be a model. That's a great ambition. Yeah, I say it's a great ambition. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a model at all. In fact, it's one of the most personality building, confident building careers that anybody could have. It's a very good career. Now, you say you want to be a model, but I want to say something. Do you know that most models are not just models? Yeah, most models are not just models. People don't just get up in the morning and say they want to be a model. Of course, yes, of course. Everybody, let me say that again. People do wake up in the morning and say, I want to be a model. But they more than likely have another ambition. I've yet to come across anybody who is a model and has no ambition. Has nothing else they can do. They can't sing, they can't dance, they can't act, they can't do this, they can't do that. I barely ever have met anybody like that. So, I'm going to start off with a statement. Anybody who says they want to be a model, you must first and foremost have another ambition. Absolutely. Because look at modeling or fashion as an accessory. So you might be somebody who's very, very good and on the runway, but you need to have another accessory. So, modeling would be the accessory. So, for example, you're a builder, you're an electrician, you're a lawyer, you're a doctor. Maybe you might have that little accessory to be a model. I'll explain a bit further. So, when I say having another ambition, I just explained that and I said, yeah, of course, you could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be an accountant, you could be a physician, you can be any of those things and then have your little accessory, your little chink on your armor that you want to be a model and that you are a very good model. Okay, guys. Now, I got into modeling. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I got into modeling accidentally, actually. And I never got into modeling. It was never an ambition. To be quite frank, it was one of the things that I actually felt like models are silly. Models are dumb. Like, what else do they do? Just pose like this, just pose like that. What else? Don't they have anything else they can do? So I had that kind of mindset. I was an academic. So I've done my GCSEs, I've done my A-levels, I've done my bachelor's degree, I've gone on to do my master's degree. Okay, I've done all that. And just before I get to the degree level, I decided that, I want to get on the stage. Finished my first degree and then I traveled to America, and my dream of going to America was to be a model, but silly me, I went to Washington DC. Who goes to Washington DC to be a model? No one goes to Washington DC. So I went to DC, I went to Maryland, I went to Virginia, all those places. My aim was to be a successful actress, successful model. I didn't do very well there. I packed my bags and I came back to London. When I came back now, I think at that time I started getting that look. I started looking that way naturally. And I started working in a massive beauty salon in the Sloane Square, between Sloane Square and South Kensington. And I tell you what, everybody who's ever worked in a beauty salon knows that is in fact the best job in the world. It's the best job I have ever had, working in a beauty salon. I had my hair done, my nails done. And whilst I was there, I spoke to my manager and I said, there's a competition and I would like to go to this competition. And I said to the manager, can he put me together? So they put me together. But during that time, the salon that I worked in is where all the famous people came. So you had Fabio Capello, you had Drogba, you had the Guinness dynasty, you had the Hennessy dynasty. I mean, we had Cadbury's dynasty. We're talking about the grandchildren of these most powerful people in this world, okay? And whilst there, obviously, me being the receptionist, I was the person that took everybody's money. And everybody always came in and said, what are you doing here? You're so beautiful. But in my head, I always thought beautiful doesn't mean you can't have a job. It's true. Beauty doesn't mean you can't have a job. So every time people came in, they always said, what am I doing here? All the famous stars. And one day, I had one of the biggest UK stars. And when I say the biggest UK stars, he's died now. His name is Christopher Lee. So Christopher Lee, as you all know, Christopher Lee is the actor in Dracula. Everybody knows Dracula. He was also in The Birds. He's one of the UK's most renowned, famous actors. And I used to always book his, he used to have manicure, pedicure. So I used to book it for the girls to go to the house and do his bits and bobs. So some days he would come into the salon. One day, I already knew he was coming. So I was so excited because you got to bearing in mind, I am a trained actress. So TV is all I ever always wanted. So I was ecstatic as he come through the door. And I was like, oh my God, Christopher Lee. Oh my God. And I hugged him and I kissed him and I was just so happy. And he looked at me and he's got a really deep voice. And he said, hello, is this the beautiful lady I've been speaking to all this time? And I said, yeah, it's me. How are you, Mr. Christopher Lee? And he said, I'm fine. Thank you so much. He said, but let me ask you a question. What are you doing here? And I was like, well, I'm here for a job. I work, got bills to pay, you know what I mean? Got to look beautiful. And he said, no, you should be on the stage. You should be on the stage. And I was like, okay, why? And he said, because you are so beautiful. I said, yeah, well, I do acting. I'm at the Anna Sher Theatre. I've done some summer schools in Sylvia Young and whatnot. And he said, no, you should be on the stage. He said, you are very beautiful. And I said, okay, so what do you think I should do then? He said, modeling. You need to be a model. You need to be up and down and be a model. So I was like, a model? Okay. I went to I've done a few competitions, modeling, like seriously. And he said, yeah. So what did I do then? What do you think I then did? You know me already. You see, sometimes when people say things to you, the gift in life is what you say next. So I now said to him, okay, so I'm beautiful. Is there anything you can do for me then? And then he says, yes, Nazai. I want you to go to this modeling agency. And I was like, oh, what modeling agency? I'm excited because that's me. And he says, I said, what modeling agency? And he says, there's a modeling agency on the King's Road. Now, if you know the King's Road, hello, who knows the King's Road? Wee. Right, the King's Road is like it is the biggest road in the UK. You know what I mean? It's like rent in there is like £10,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? It's like the creme de la creme, black, white, Indian, wherever you come from. But if you can afford to live there, your Bob's your uncle, you're doing very well. So he said he wants me to go to an agency called Storm. So I said, what? Storm? I said, but every time I've tried to go there, they don't even allow me through the doors. They keep telling me they're going to call me back. He said, no, I'm going to give you a letter. And I'm like, what? A letter from the actor, Christopher Lee? He said, yes. He said, I believe in you. You're very beautiful. And Christopher Lee is very tall. He's about 6'6", 6'9". if there is a 6'6" or 6'9", but he's very, 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 very tall. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to flip that right. He's very, 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 very tall. He's a handsome man. And then he said, okay, Miss Fauna, he started writing on the paper. He said, I'm going to send this, I'm going to give you this paper and I want you to go to this agency called Storm. And I said, okay. I was so excited. I got the letter and I packed my bags. No, not the same day, because there's only certain days you could go to Storm. I believe it's on a Tuesday. And because I've tried before. So this letter, you know, to me, it was like, don't worry about that. I've already been searching for these people. So he gave me the letter and I waited on the Tuesday. And as I finished work from the salon I was working, I cut through the back door, back through the back houses, you know, all the mansions and whatnot. And I went back, took all the back roads and I got to the place. When I got there, if you saw it, it looks actually unassuming. You wouldn't really know what's going on in there. And then I went in, and when I got in, a receptionist, I gave her the letter, and she says, hold on for me. And this lady came and she got me, and she said, hi Nasa, nice to meet you. So you're a beautiful girl. And she took me into the room. So I've gone into the room and she shut the door. Like, when she shut the door, I was like, hello? At the back of the door, there was the dresses for Kate Moss, Cara Delevingne, Naomi Campbell. What's that girl's? What is the name of that model with the blonde hair? Oh, short blonde hair. It's gone out of my head. Oh, she was really good. It will come to me. The model with the short blonde hair, was short blonde. Oh, I can't remember her name. It was my generation model, and their dresses were at the back of this door. Can you imagine? I was just like over the moon. I thought I was in. So now I spoke to the lady, and the lady now says to me, how old are you? And I said to her, oh, I'm 25, 26. Why did I say that? The woman now looked at me and she said, Nasa, you're so beautiful. She said, you just got this regal look about you, you know, you're beautiful, tall stature, you're beautiful. She said, but it is a bit of an older age, you know, we don't really take people on our books at that age. She says, but I will try and talk to a few other agencies, but please don't stop, because you really have everything it takes. Can you imagine? I went home devastated. I was devastated. I was a little bit devastated. I thought to myself, that was my moment. I thought to myself, I should get that gig. I thought if I would have got into them books, but I was a little bit older. So today's video was about, I want to be a model. You want to be a model, but there are certain things that you need to have in mind. Now, I am an older model. And I'm not necessarily going to get some opportunities that like the younger models. The reason why I told you the story, because if at 26, potentially, it's a bit of an older age. Some models are retiring at 26, 27. If these agencies are looking for a certain age, if you know you are older in age, you might need to go through a conventional way. So some, like the younger girls, if you're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you can go through these agencies. But when you're a bit older, you have to realize that some agencies are not going to invest £1 million on somebody who is 45. They're not necessarily going to invest money on someone who's over 30. Now, if you're a famous star, of course you can run the runway on Gucci and Versace and you're 31 or you're 29. That's fine. That's not a problem. But if you're not famous, you may not get Alec. Is it Alec Weck? No, it wasn't Alec Weck. Sorry, I just thought I've tried to remember the girl's name. I think it's something to do with Dean. I do apologize. She was one of my best. I used to love this model. I can't believe it's come out of my head. Gosh. And yeah, so agency. So if you walk into an agency and you're 15, 16, 17, the agency is going to look at you and say, okay, if I pump £1 million in this girl, she can bring me back £4 million. Now, if you're 41, you got 4 kids, 2 kids, 1 kid, or no kids, you got a husband who's stressing you out, are you going to give them back your £1 million? Every model, there's an investment. So they like to have the models very young, much younger. And I was not that age. I was at an age where some models were retiring. So I want to be a model. Are you of the right age that somebody could invest in you? Are you of that age that somebody can put all their money into you? Are you of that age? If you're not, then we need to think of a different angle to get on the runway. Now, if you are 16, 17, 18, 19, you've got a good chance. But I want to know, what else are you? And there's a reason why I'm asking this. Because as a model myself, and I will classify myself as a professional model, professional runway model, professional editorial model, and professional commercial model. I am a model. I can run the runway. I can take pictures, my hand, my foot, my head, everything. I'm good to go. But bearing in mind, there's a girl who's 15 who's also got that as well. So what makes me stand out? We will talk about age. Join me again at another one today. I want to be a model. Now, me, one thing I have learned that allowed me to get through the door, that allowed Christopher Lee to give me that letter to go to the agency. Christopher Lee gave me that letter. That, you know why? Because I had more than just the looks. I was intelligent. And intellect allows people to listen to you. Intellect allows you to go out of the box. You can be beautiful, and then when you go and sit down with all like expensive people, you don't know what to say. You're just going to get a shag, maybe. There's nothing to say. So and in my years, I have never been on the runway with a girl who's just a model. Now, one thing I've learned, if you have something extra, it gives you the energy, okay, the discipline to be able to take something from your belly and perform it. Are you a dancer? Are you an actor? Are you a singer? Whatever you are. Now, if you're already a performer and then somebody puts you in these beautiful clothes, you exaggerate it. You perform it to a higher standard. Now, if you're a doctor, you understand patience. You understand discipline. You understand intricate things. You know, that skill can also help you in the world of fashion. Whether you're a painter or you're a decorator, these things, these disciplines allow you to perform even better when if you're an older model. If you're a younger girl, obviously you're not going to be a qualified lawyer or doctor when you're 11, 14, 15, 16. So the older models need to know, I believe, and I have to say these are my opinions, if you're an older model and you really want to succeed, utilize the skill that you have in already your profession. Make sure you're on time. Make sure you have the things that you need in the bag. Make sure that you listen to direction. These things come with age and maturity, and that could land you a job, irrespective of your age. So if you might be a bit older and there may be a girl that might be a little bit younger than you, but then when they tell her go and do this, go and do that, and she starts stomping her feet and giving the directors stress, they'll just say, sling her hook, mate, put the 50-year-old on, because makeup can change anybody. If the model can dance, if the model can walk and she's 45, of course they're still going to put you on the stage. It makes no difference. So you being older can be an advantage. It can be an advantage because some models will come in there late. Younger models. Some models, you book them. The younger models, you book them. They might not even turn up. You know what I mean? So there are things being older that gives you an extra edge. I just want you people, my followers, my rockers. That's what I'm going to be calling you guys. You are my rock. Yeah? My rockers, my rock family. Yeah, because I see everybody's giving their themselves names. Me, my rock family. So my rock family, guys, I will be giving you so much of the fashion and modeling industry when it comes to beauty and looks and simplicity and what really counts. Now, ladies, another thing that is killing, what's happening over here? Another thing that is killing, guys, is a lot of people, right? They don't know what to wear when going to an audition. Exactly as you see me. Right now, today, as I'm speaking with you all, I have my foundation, which is Estee Lauder. I always use Estee Lauder. Okay. I haven't even drawn my eyebrows. I haven't added no color to it. I've only got my Estee Lauder and my lipstick. That is all I have on my face today, my people. I'm being absolutely honest. Now, when you're going to a runway, catwalk, fashion show, even if it's not a runway, even if it's an editorial shoot or a commercial shoot, you must come as simple as you can. Unless you've got the brief to do something different. Maybe the designer might want all the girls with blonde hair, but you must be simple. You can put on a little bit of makeup, a little bit of foundation, maybe put a little bit on your eyebrows, but all these fake eyelashes, long hair all over your face, it does not work, my people. They don't like it. And quite frankly, it doesn't even look nice. When you are a model, you come as a mannequin. A mannequin is not very opinionated, because it's not about you, me, Nasai, or you, Terry, that's watching, or Fatmata that's watching, or Aisha down the road, or Johnny downstairs. It is about the designer's clothes. So therefore, they don't want no distraction. And if there's too much hair, it's distraction. Fake eyelashes, if you've been told to put it on, fantastic. But if you are somebody that really, really wants to be a model, people, simplicity. Notice I've got a little small earring. I haven't come with no chain. There is just a canvas look. Just very regal, very simple, very calm, and very relaxed. Fashion and beauty is not something... Oh. No. You must be comfortable in what you wear. It must flow, just smooth, just calm, just simple. Now, guys, you want to be a model, and I'm going to say it again, you want to be a model, but we also are going to concentrate on the other skills that you have, because those other skills that you have capitulate, they come together, they marry the model. So if you're this architect and you've got a good eye for detail, and you can do the thing, and you can perform, and you can pose, you can strike it, you can run the runway, you can lick it, but, and your mouth gets set, go, but you can do all that. Do you know you're even better when you mix that with your personal skill? Are you an actor? Are you a fashion designer? Are you a doctor? Are you a physician? Are you an architect? Are you a social worker? All these things, they give you skills. And it's those skills that you also will use in fashion to be able to just show strength. Because whoever we are is from... When you're on the stage, I tell you what, when I'm on the stage, I think of all the painful things that have happened to me. I'm telling you. That's my secret. You know what the models used to always say to me? They used to say, you lot sit there following Nasa when she's chit-chatting, because I was always chit-chatting when the designer comes. Designers always picked me. So I didn't even really needed to stress. So I used to be chewing gum, I used to come in late. But I did stop that after some time, because that's another thing why some models don't make it. Yeah, I was always the girl. My agent used to be looking for me. My agent was looking for me. He used to say to me, and he used to say to me, Nas, come and sit there. Sit there. And I said, I'm going to say, I'll just sit down, because I will be on the phone. But I was always the girl that was picked. The older I got, the better I got. The more sharper I got. While the rest of the other girls, they was like in the background doing whatever they were doing. They were just messing about. When I say messing about, yeah, they were all messing about. A lot of the, I used to be one of the messing about girls then. But I just thought it was a bit of fun. Do you know what I mean? But I always performed brilliantly. Because fashion is so fun. It's brilliant. You meet some of the greatest people in the world. Like I even said to everybody, some of the girls that I train, before Barack Obama became an American president, he was a model. It builds confidence. Now, if you want to be a model, I swear blind, if you come to me, I will be able to put your profile together. I will be able to take you to those agencies that you've always wanted to go to. But I will be real with you. I will tell you what you need to strip and get rid of. Get rid of it, man. Just get rid of it. There are specific things you're supposed to do as a model. And I'm going to show you. I don't want you lot to do how I did it. Yeah, I was the best. I ain't going to lie. I was about the money. I was good. I'm not going to lie. But one of the reasons why I was good was because I was intelligent. That is what I think. I might have been wrong. Maybe I was just born a model in my second life. But I was good at it. When they said, bam, I lick it. There was no wasting time. My friends always said it. When you got the new girls that joined the group, joined the agency, everybody would latch on to me. Everybody want to be my friend. But I was the one. I was up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So, having another trade, another skill makes you a brilliant model. Don't think it doesn't. What it does, it gives you an extra oomph. It gives you a volume. It gives you volume. It gives you a volume on top of the volume. You get me? Hey, there we go. You get me? I'm getting excited, folks. Yeah. It's a very hot day today, man. I'm not going to lie. It's a very hot day today. But I'm doing very well. Doing very well so far. It's a very hot day today. It's a very hot day today. So, guys, I just want to say to you, yeah, guys, I'm back. Somebody just interjected us. But it's fine. When you're working from home and stuff like that, it's part of the game. It's part of the game as it goes. So, yeah, I'm somebody like, what I really want to do, I think, amongst my people, there is a star. But the star doesn't know how to get there. And I walked that walk. I did. But I didn't have many people to teach me, so I just did it how I did it. And I think I did brilliantly. Anyone who knows me that worked with me, there were some things the photographers used to say. My alignment, as I got to the top of that runway, straight line, no messing about. And I can teach you. So you want to be a model. What else are you? What else are you? Because that actually gives you oomph, gives you power. It gives you position. Because whatever it is, add it together. Add it together. Bring it together. Make it one. So, that's for me today, guys. I'm going to do more of this because that's who I am. And, I've been gone for a little while because I just wanted to be better so that I could serve my people better. So you guys are my rock, yeah? My rock family, my rock community. And those of you who want to do this fashion, I will show you. But let's start with, you want to be a model? What else are you? When you're going to a modeling agency, go simple. With literally, and don't dare go there with those eyelashes. I beg for Nazareth. For Bethlehem. I beg for the Olympics. I beg, do not go there with fake eyelashes. I don't care if it's 1. Go with your little foundation. Even that, don't be exaggerate with it. Highlight this, highlight that. No, just simple. They want to see a blank canvas. Because if you're a painter, you think about it this way. Somebody gives you a blank board, yeah? If it's busy, then you don't know where to fit your thing. But if it's blank, then they can create, because a designer needs you to be blank. Because if you look like Sunday, Friday, Thursday, or Johnny upstairs or Mariam in the corner, that means you look like something else. And they have to now make you what their vision is. So that's the only reason why today I've come as I am. But I'm naturally a very simple person anyway. I don't like extra. My neck is my beauty. So I want to show it. Beauty, be regal, be calm. Put it back. Put the hair back. Put a little something. And then now, when the time comes to the party or the show, they give you the eyelashes. They give you, that's what they call makeup. People always think makeup is cosmetic. Makeup is not cosmetic. Makeup is a simple English literature that says to make up. So making up is putting on a nice shoe, a nice jacket, tie your hair back, little bit of blusher, little bit of lipstick. That is still making up. Making up does not have to be mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, eye pencil, blusher, underliner. No. No. Because it just looks like a factory. Just too much. Just blank canvas to allow the designer to visualize in you what they want. Not what you want. Am I shouting? Oh, I'm so sorry. Why are you shouting, Ass? Stop shouting. People can hear you. All right. Sorry, mate. So sorry about that, guys. So, yeah. There we go. So, thank you all for joining me. Please continue to watch me as I continue to do my fashion content with you. I want to show you my clothes, and I want to show you how to dress. I want to show you how you feel. But one thing, everything starts from you. No imitation, no extra. There's no need. I've only got a black top. That's what I'm wearing. But I'm hoping it's going to have an impact. So guys, thank you ever so much for your time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for just listening to everything I've had to say. Don't forget to leave your comments to let me know exactly what more you would like me to discuss and talk about as I get used to, trying to start doing my editing and bits and bobs. Thank you so much. Anybody wants to support me as well, please, 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 please do, because I do really need some support. But I'm willing to show my value because, the proof is always in the pudding. Anything that's good that people won't refuse. So I hope to see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, you want to be a model, hit me up. My name is Nasai. Send me a message and we will start. I will make a next video soon. And that video will be a next part to this. So part 1 today, I want to be a model. My question is, that's fantastic. What else are you? And if you want to be a model and a very good model, a model with skill, what else are you? Okay, because there's so many beautiful girls out there that can actually fake the look. But you can't fake discipline. You can't fake effortry. You can't fake it, but you can fake beauty. Okay. All right, my lovely. Thank you all so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. And you know what? Be nice. If you can. No, I say be nice. Not if you can, because you definitely can. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye. Bye, Bella.